Hi everyone. I've come on today to do my mini challenge number 2 for the August Altered Book Challenge over in Dear Julie Julie's group. Our mini challenge today, or this time, was to make 4 items from book pages. We had to make one pocket piece and one flip up, flip down piece. Okay, and so you had to make 4 so you could, you could change it up and make other things. I just chose to make 2 pockets and 2 flip up and flip downs. So this is my flip up and flip downs. And these are my 2 pocket pieces. These are to go into this book. They'll be glued in place to do different things. Now I'm going to actually glue this one in so that you can use this pocket and this pocket. So that is my plan with that one. Okay, and the same is true with this one. These two, I have not decided if I might just leave one of these as a piece that can be tucked in, or I may just adhere it as a pocket. So it's a flip up, flip down, which is also a pocket, and I may do that. I have not decided yet. I just finished up the pieces. So let's get busy here and actually make these pieces and finish up our project. Okay, since this is a mini challenge, there are some things that we're required to use in the challenge. One is the book page that came out of our books. Well, it didn't have to come out of our books, but we're supposed to use book pages. We're supposed to create a pocket and a flip up and flip down, and then 2 more things, and they can be the same 2 more things. We're supposed to use washi tape, and I have a couple of different things here. 2 are feathers and 1 is flowers. We're supposed to use stickers, and for the life of me, I did not remember I had these, but I had gotten a couple of different kinds of stickers. These are, I had put them aside for something specific, but that's okay. This is feathers, and these are some little birds. The rest of this whole package is flamingos, and today I'm not really wanting flamingos. Then I have some word stickers that I made because I just don't usually get a lot of stickers. So we need to have a fussy cut image. Each item has to have a fussy cut image, and I was getting some images from Birds and Blooms magazine. I just trimmed out some that will work for what we want. The other thing is that we had to have a puzzle piece or something from a book, and Julie used like a crossword puzzle, and I don't have that kind of book. I don't have anything like that. And I was going through the Birds and Blooms magazine and found these. Now, I don't have a whole lot of those magazines, and I could only find 3 of these, which should be fine because we didn't have to use the whole thing in our design. We just had to use part of it. So I'm hoping these are, I mean, they're sort of graphic. They're sort of a puzzle kind of thing, so I'm hoping that works. And then we had to have Word, and I cut a couple of words couple of things out of the magazine. And I have my word stickers. Excuse me. Hey, I apologize. So, I should be good with that. Then, to tie everything together, I got some of my pieces of cardstock and some of my painty paper out. I've got a little bit of bling here in case I want to use it. Just to tie the things that I'm going to make today with the other things that I'm making for my altered book. So, I'm going to try and get started here. I have a little mess everywhere. Let's see here. Let's get it out of the way. Okay. Okay, I'm also going to do some sewing on these, so I thought I would get them started and then I'll do the sewing. The flip up and flip downs, the way you do those is you fold this up and like this. Basically it's a journal spot. It creates a journal spot. The problem with book paper is that it's book paper on both sides and you can't really journal on it very well. So I have some creamy colored paper. That ought to work. Just maybe I'll just put it on like that. To back my book paper with. So I'm just going to do that. Now, the next piece is a pocket, and basically you fold your paper like this and create a pocket. Now, you have a couple of options in that if you use this pocket, in some ways you can create a double pocket for it. If you use it just as one pocket, and quite frankly I don't think this paper is quite sturdy enough for a single pocket, for a double pocket. So what I'm going to do is, because I want to make these double pockets, I'm going to go ahead and back them as well. Then okay, so once we've excuse me, glued the sheets to the book pages to a sheet of copy paper, and that's what this is. It's just cream colored copy paper. You could use anything. You could use notebook paper if you wanted lines on the back, something like that. I just happen to have this cream colored copy paper, so it works. Then I am just tearing off the excess paper to get my book pages back to their close to original size. I am tearing the edge off of this one because where I tore it out of the book, it's closer to the print than it is on the other side. And I'm tearing because I wanted the effect of the torn pages rather than cutting it. Okay. Now then, let's see, the flip up and flip down means that we just simply fold part of this up and the other piece down. Okay. Well, actually, it would have been nicer to have had it that way, so I will just fix it where it works that way. Maybe we'll just, which means in my decoration I'm going to need some kind of little something to make this stay up there. On this one we will fold it the other way. We have, let's see here. There we go. I'm just trying to make the writing read properly, seeing as how. Okay, so these are flip up, flip down. So flip this up and flip it down. It gives you a nice writing space. Now, one of the problems is this is the same page that came out of our book in the first place. So if we go in here to put this in, is the piece small enough? And it appears to be. It appears I've torn out enough that it's gonna work on pretty much all the pages. I may trim this down just a little bit more. Let's just use a ruler. Yeah, I'm not going to, because then it's going to be hard to do. So those are our flip up and flip downs. We have to decorate them, but they're ready. Next we want to make pocket pieces. And to do that, we're going to fold these where they overlap, like so. Okay, and then we're going to glue this. Let's see. If I want it to open on this end, I need to glue this end. So we're going to glue this down and this down, like so. And then we're going to glue along this seam. Okay, and now this is going to be open right here, as well as behind it when I glue it down. So I am going to use my little circle punch, and I'm going to punch, and I should have done that before I glued it, so it's a good thing I can still open it. There we go. And now we have this fun pocket right here. These are our flip ups. Now we need another pocket. Okay, and this time I want it to open on the other side so that it works for a different page. So I'm going to put my little thumb spot in it. You don't have to put that in. You could tear it. I just like to put them in. And again, we're going to glue this. Okay, now I'm going to go and run a couple of little stitch lines around things, and I will be right back and we will decorate. Okay. Okay, so I have just stitched around our pocket pieces like so, and I have stitched around our flip up, flip down pieces like so. Okay, and now we're going to decorate. And part of our rules were to use washi tape, stickers. I've lost my rules. Washi tape, sticker, a fussy cut image, a word, and a piece from a graphic book of some sort of graphic thing. So I have these. And here are my images. Let's see what we can come up with here. Let's start with the pockets. They're large. And frankly, I'm just going to work away and see where this takes me. And I'll be back to talk to you when I get finished up. Or if I have anything specific that makes sense. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wiggle the camera. If you didn't notice, I forgot one of the elements when I was doing this one. It was so cute and everything was going just fine, and all of a sudden I realized I've forgotten an element. And so I had to add it, which was fine. I think it still works real well. I'm very pleased with these. They'll be added to the book that we're working on as pockets and flips and that kind of thing. Now, on this one and this one, I had to use this sticky border tape as my sticker because the stickers just didn't fit the thing. I used a sticker for the word there and a sticker for the word here. So those were my stickers that I used. And I used washi tape on everything. Like I said, I just forgot there. This one was real interesting, and I don't know that you can read it. Let me see if I can bring you in close enough to read this. Do you see what it says? It says flight. And I was doing this bird thing, and then all of a sudden it said flight. And I was like, oh, I have to save that. That's why that composition ended up like that. So there are my 4 items made with book pages for the mini challenge. They'll be going into this book right here that I've been working on. One of the things about using the book pages is these pages in the book are so bright that the book pages actually fit very nicely in there. Though that one's not going to be able to go there because of the way that the tag is. But see here, they actually tone down some of the bright, which is really cool. I really like that. I'm real pleased with how those are going to work out. Let me read you a quote from my, if I can find it, my 1001 Ways to Creativity little book, and we'll go on and get this finished up. Art attracts us only by what it reveals of our most secret self. Jean-Luc Godard. Okay guys, go have fun, go make some art, have a great day. Bye-bye.